Alright, timestamp. September 3rd, 2025. Almost 1 a.m. Every now and then I get through the day and I suddenly feel like Chaucer in that last scene. You missed out on my introduction. Just realized I'd pretty much gone through. Yeah, we're going outside. I'd pretty much, like, not done an entry. I promised myself I would. I also promised myself I wouldn't cry. Strange thing about nighttime, it's dark. This lanai is terrifying. Ooh, I heard Froggy in pool. And why wouldn't I? It's the right shade of green. Okay. I hit my pup with a flashlight and his eyes glow a rather creepy green. It's wonderful. Like a yellow-green in the darkness. There's a gremlin. Kidding, it's not a gremlin, that's a Volkswagen. Alright. So, let me tell you about all the stuff we got done today. We didn't. So Pix got up at, I guess, 7 a.m. And I got up about 10 a.m. She was texting me from 10 a.m. till about 3 p.m. when our middle child finally emerged from their crypt and was ready to go. So they got here about 4 p.m. and then middle child went and laid down on the couch. So Pix and I did a couple things. Nothing dirty, don't get that or anything. No, we went through a couple things here and there. Not a lot. Blazing hot. Blazing hot. Did a couple things. Nothing major. Bunny. Uh-oh. Human. I really hope I got that. Oh, please don't tell me you got the bunny. Acorn. Okay, yeah, he's still trying to figure out what just happened. I think the bunny disappeared along the fence line because the bunnies are good at doing that. Yeah, he's running around sniffing the ground. Oop, I just heard it. Oh, it's on. Poor guy. That rabbit is dynamite. So yeah, Pix and I got a couple little things done. And because Tiny's on a vampire schedule too. Here's the thing though, Tiny is, when the two of us are on like alternating schedules. Yeah, I know. She smoked you. The rabbit has a bullhorn. I'm talking to the dog that keeps chasing me. Oh, there's more than one. Because I just heard something over there and also over there. And nothing in between. When Tiny and I are on opposite schedules, because this happened a few times since they've been here, they're usually working on other chores and things in the background while I'm working on the main dungeon crawl. So there's still productivity. the other one, get it together. So when Tiny emerged, we had a family talk. There were some raised voices and some I don't know what you want me to do, and the basic takeaway was, why don't you get your schedule straight, since you're going to be in the car with me coming here to get stuff done, and if I'm waiting 6 or 7 hours for you to wake up, we're already making plans to fail. So I don't know how much Jesus we came to today, but so not a lot happened. Yeah, Pixon did a little bit of exploring, a little bit of stuff that we went through. I did send out stuff to the lawyer, so we should be able to start getting some of that stuff taken care of with the courts. Not begin to get taken care of, but some additional information that they asked for. So, what, no bunny? The chase was fierce. Yeah, I definitely think there's 3 or 4 or 20 rabbits, and he doesn't realize that. Which is hilarious. Good game. Let's hit the showers. Come on, Acorn. That was my foot. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, ramming speed on the Lanai, please don't. You can hardly wait to get inside. You get that embarrassed? And you got skunked, but I think he has shame. Wow. Tiny was foraging. Acorn got a cookie, don't worry about that. I would ask, why is the water bowl all the way over here, Jinx, but I already know why the water bowl is way over here, Jinx. He drags it throughout the house. It's so annoying. That box is stacked up in the kitchen again. I hate that. It makes me crazy. Oh, that's cold on the arm. Get some coffee. What is this? Harry and David breakfast one. Again, one of the house coffees. Simple, but yummy. Let's see if this will work. Should. Alright. The DS9. With everything we've been dealing with lately, I was in the mood for my DS9 mug. Because shenanigans. Oh, it looks like a beautiful cup, I think. See if it's gonna do it. There we go. You can tell what the coffee level is. It's one of those heat changing ones, kind of cool. I think I showed this to you once before. It's been a while though. But yeah, when it's all the way full, the entire wormhole appears on the side. It's pretty cool. No, Jinx, do not get up on the bar. Oh my god, can I get in, guys? At the theater, trying to get to my seat for Beetlejuice over here. Come on, you two, knock it off. Let me get to my seat. That's right, I went there. Speaking of ridiculous human beings. So, getting political for a moment, judge has said that King Cheeto's deployment of military troops in the United States proper is illegal. Duh. If you've taken the oath, you kind of know that. You know that's not what the military is there for. That's not what they're there for. Regarding like the LA thing, National Guard is pushing it. Marines? No. No. And I have no problem with the Marines. I've got friends in every branch. Even Coast Guard. I even know a couple people in the Coast Guard. No. Not the mission. Not the mission. They start policing U.S. citizens and that line gets blurred. Nope. There are rules about that. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I mean, I know that kind of thing is normal in some countries, but most of those countries are authoritarian, fascist. You know, they were in days of old. They were run by men named Adolf, Benito. You know, then that kind of thing's every day, including parades to honor, you know, presidents of their leaders and such. Mind-blowing from the stuff I'm seeing. Not the mission. It's the weirdest thing. Acorn does this weird grooming thing. Oh, and of course now he stops. Act casual, nothing happened. Oh, it's weird. Reminds me of like primates, you know, like picking fleas off. They do that like knitting thing. I've never seen a dog do that to a cat. That's Acorn and Hex, my dog, my cat. They are in a weird bestie relationship where that's like a normal interaction between the two of them. It's very strange. I mean, we're an open-minded household, so I try not to ask, you know, awkward questions, but I have awkward questions. I don't know. I don't know. It's very strange. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to take a nap here in a bit and then get up and start doing some stuff in the warehouse. I keep calling it warehouse, workshop. It's like a warehouse at this point. A very badly maintained warehouse. Maybe that's why my brain keeps doing that. Or I have brain damage myself at this point. Maybe. Who can say? I did get one of my packages today. Not the Mo. That is still showing that the label has been created for shipping, but it hasn't been dropped off to the post office yet, which is kind of aggravating because I ordered it 2 weeks ago, and the listing said the guy was going to be on vacation until the 27th, which I saw that a little late. I still probably would have bought it anyway, because the price was really good. But he's on vacation until the 27th of August. Okay. It is, I mean, it just now became September 3rd. So you've been back for like 6 days. I'm not a Karen, but that vacation, okay, fine. We'll set the clock for when you get back. That should have hit the mail 3 days ago. You know what I mean? My dude. Please get that in the mail. But what I got was, I got it really cheap, and I was curious because I hadn't seen them. I pulled I get good coffee. I pulled, you're right, Deborah. I pulled, I think, 4 of them for me that I liked, and I pulled 3 for my girl, because I think she's going to like them. I got the package. I didn't realize it was here until after she had left, so trying not to drop them. I'm so good at this. Yes and no. I didn't know they had done this until, that they had manufactured these until like a week or 2 ago. You know, we do doorables in this house. It's one of the things that that and like Funko Pops and stuff like that. But they did a production line or 2 of Doorables Let's Go, and it's like a vehicle with a figure, and it was blind bag kind of stuff. But I bought a lot of like 10 vehicle only, because I hadn't seen them. The price was stupid good. I'm like, I'll spend the $20 just to at least take a look at these and see if I like them, because I might keep a few. I might grab a few here and there if I find something I really like as like an accessory to go with the Doorables. And they're actually cute. They're not bad. The construction on them is pretty good. It's almost reminiscent of like Fisher-Price Little People vehicles. That's what it reminds me of. Like it's got little posts, because most of the Doorables have a peg hole in the foot. This is a Mulan. Like I said, it almost reminds me of like either Little Dykes or Fisher-Price Little People. It's kind of got that vibe going on. I'm eternally 12. That would be Rapunzel Tangled. It's got the sun image there, and then like art supplies. It's pretty sure it's fixed in there. Yeah. And I probably could snap it out, but I might snap it out. So let that ride. And then that, and initially I thought that was a Tinkerbell thing, but then I saw the kind of jazz instruments out the back. Princess and the Frog. And there were a couple that I wasn't sure about. Most of them I pretty much knew. And, you know, that's why Al Gore invented Google Lens. It's a wonderful tool. Wonderful tool. But, like, I've got this one over here is one of the ones I'm keeping, just because I like the look of it. I guess that's like a Donald Duck car of some sort. I've got Penny from the Rescuers driving that currently. Um, she's one of my heroes. Brave little girl. Because you can say what you want about Cruella, Maleficent. Madame Medusa. I'm going to use that word. Madame Medusa is one scary bitch. And as a little kid who took his teddy bear seriously, this guy. You're evil. You know, it's not even about taking over the world. You're just evil. But yeah, so Penny, and she's cute, because in my opinion, she's got Teddy, which I think is fabulous. Because of course she does, right? So she has stolen Donald Duck's car and is currently parked on my quote-unquote desk near Ezekiel and Worthington. Ezekiel and Worthington. My 2 Haunted Mansion representations on my desk. I've got the Hitchhiking Ghost on the windowsill in the kitchen. Of course I do. I'm a complete dork. They're hanging out with some of the dwarves and one of the Plutos that I got a couple weeks ago. Just hanging out on the windowsill. Just chilling. I gotta, put little things here and there, various corners of the rooms in the house to try and put my mind at ease, because it's not my house, you know what I mean? So just something to remind me, pardon, that yes, I'm allowed to be here, yes, I need to be here. I gotta put little pockets of me in places to kind of help my brain. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'll actually show you just because, what the hell, I don't have any secrets from you. It's really weird, I kind of don't. Been very, very open. Which is annoying when I see people, unlike my video. It's like, just don't watch it if you don't care. I'm letting you in my world. Put these over here so my girl, I can remember to show my girl when she gets here. And I step around the water bowl. Damn it, Jinx. But yeah, I don't even know what he's from. Pluto in almost like a police helmet. I thought it was kind of fun and cute. He definitely went to something, because that's like a ex post hole, as a character on a board game or in a vehicle or something. It's very specialized in that respect. So he obviously went to something, but he was in that mixed Pluto lot that I got. But I got my 2 favorite dwarves and my girl's 2 favorite dwarves. I've actually got the whole set plus Snow White, but hi Kaiser, how you doing, buddy? But I just kept her 2 favorites and my 2 favorites. The rest of them I think I have on eBay right now. I almost kept the Bashful because that was my baby sister's favorite. But I've got her plush Kermit the Frog over there in my cabinet. And that's good enough for me. Miss her. Oh yeah, back twins, love it. But yeah, so I got my adorable Let's Go vehicles. Yeah, I kept I got a Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland one, and a couple other interesting vehicles. I kept, I think, 4 she's got 3, and I got 3 that I'm going to resell. There's a lot of 10 that I got for like $23. So it was just kind of a, let me see if these are anything I'd be interested in. If they suck, if they're amazing, they're pretty good. I'm not going to necessarily go out of my way to get them, but if they appear in the wild, if I see a really good price on a lot, I might grab it. If it's got stuff that I'm interested in. We'll see. So Pix and I kind of got one brick done today. Tiny just recently got up in time for the family discussion, and I know they're planning on getting some work done tonight. I'm gonna take a nap, and the middle kid is thinking about life, the universe, and everything. Sadly, it's not actually the book, because I like to think about that one. There's some funny stuff in that book. I can never decide if I like that one or Hitchhiker more, because they're both really damn good. Restaurant's good too, but it's that kind of in-between, awkward, it's the Jan of the books. And I like all of his work, but I don't think, I think those two are the best he ever wrote. They were all really good, but those two I think were great. You know what I mean? But anyway, I've rambled enough, and I'm willing to bet, considering how random a lot of this talk was, there's probably at least a few people out there going, okay, I understood the first and the fourth thing he said, but the second, third, and fifth, I got no clue what he's talking about. And that's okay. I don't expect everybody to understand everything that comes out of my mouth. Well, I'm a very unique person. Some people just call me weird. I like eccentric. I like that term. It's fun. Off-center, eccentric. Anyway, I am going to take a nap because I really feel like I need one. And I'm going to get up. Should have no problem. Get up 9, 10 o'clock. I'll probably wake up at 6 o'clock. I don't know why, but I do that sometimes. And the 4 of us are going to get some things done collectively. We'll see. Anyway. Make it a great day.